Okay, today is the 6th of August. I'm on my usual walk home and quite a lot of shit happened today, so let me tell you about it. Okay, so this vlog is going to be broken up into, let me think, 4 parts, I think. So yeah, okay. As in it's based in chronological order. Okay. So part 1 is the CIP that we did today. The 6th of August. Because this week is like Jubilee week, right? Because like 7th August, 8th, 9th, and then the 9th of August Singapore turns 50 and yada yada yada, SG 50, blah 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 blah. And by the way, I have a friend who stays near my house. I mean, yeah, my house now. Like Somerville Walk. His name is Hong Fu, and apparently he's gonna be in the second row of the baton salute thing, guys in white suits with hats and bayonets and yeah. Okay, so anyway, I got up at about 5 a.m. this morning, and oh, my accent, and I was like super prepared to just like bathe and like go and like pack my bag and everything, then leave at 6 to reach there at 7. But then my dad like came in because yesterday night I sent the family group a message saying, hey, tomorrow's not a normal school day. I have to go to Tiong Bahru at 7:15. Yada yada yada. And so my dad like kindly, very very kindly woke up and was like, hey, do you need a lift? And I was like, yes, thank you, Dad. And I was like, yeah. Then after that, I got a message from Wesley at 11 yesterday, like the day before yesterday also, and saying like, oh, how are you going to Kim Seng CC? And I was like, oh, my dad is fetching me during the Tompang. So he ended up Tompanging. He basically had a conversation in the car that was like longer than any other conversation I've ever had with my dad, and it really made me think a lot lah. Cause at first, there's a contrast between how I felt in the morning and how I felt after the CIP. Okay, so in the morning I was like damn tired and I didn't really feel like talking. Like sometimes you just feel tired of talking, right? And so it's too early in the morning. Wesley was like going on and on about like valuation and all that stuff. Like he's talking about a lot of things I didn't really understand, but the terminology they use was quite layman, so I got it lah. And he's talking about like housing prices and what Wesley's parents do and stuff. So yeah, then after that we got to Kim Seng CC at about 6:30 and we were like super early. So we just decided to walk to the nearby kopitiam for him to get some kaya bread, and I ate like 4 pieces of bread that my dad brought back from Province, I think. And then he was like, oh my god, you left me, you like abandoned me to your dad. And I was like, what? No. And then he was like, yeah, you did. Like I was like, but like, oh my god, I wasn't the one who was asking you to talk to him, right? And he was like, yeah, but like your dad like kept asking questions. I said, yeah, that's how it is too, but you just answer him like one word questions like I do. He's like, oh my god, you're so mean, your dad is like really concerned about you, Then I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm not the kind of person who's gonna be like, oh my god, dad, I had the worst day today, blah 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 blah. I know I'm not that kind of person. So yeah. And then instantly I felt like a bit bad because I was like, I know my parents are concerned, but I don't wanna talk to people about my feelings. I mean, I talk to friends about my feelings, and sometimes even then I don't really do it. Like I don't I'm like, oh, I'm so dead inside. Like, but that's like a general thing. That's like I genuinely, but also at the same time generally feel dead and non-alive, and I don't know how many other antonyms I'm gonna use, but yeah. And then yeah, so my dad dropped us off. He ate some kaya toast, and then I felt fat for a second because I eat the bread and shit, and I was like, oh, never mind. So he did the CIP. Basically what happened was that Wesley and I got to the CC after that, and then we basically split up lah. And by the way, yesterday Wesley was like, hey, you wanna go walk? And I was like, what? Why are you suddenly like asking me if I wanna walk or not? And then so after that, I saw Mark and Joel Choi like sitting on the grass at the CC, and they were like so secluded, and everybody else was just crowding around the pavement area. And I was like, wow, look at these Singaporean kids, like ha ha ha, they don't want to sit on the grass. So I sat on the grass with them, and then after that, like, cause my skirt material was like not that thick, So it's like I could feel like with a grass kind of poking into my ass, you know. I'm like, oh my god, no, 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 no. And like kind of shifted around a little bit, and I was like, yeah, yeah. And then after that, I found the perfect opportunity. They started doing like Batman impressions, and I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And I was like, oh, okay. So I left, and then I found Ashley, like, you know, standing there in the glorious sunlight, reading a Catherine Lim book with her hair in a bun, and just genuinely looking quite attractive. And then, yeah, okay, end of part 1A, I guess.